Hey YouTube, this is Queenie Black, and I'm here for my 6-month update. This is so amazing. First, let me get to the numbers. I started off at 342 pounds, and I am currently at 246, which means I am about 4 pounds away from 100 pounds. And when I make that, I'm going to be super excited. So, yeah, I'm just being patient, and when that 100 pounds comes, I definitely will be doing a special video just to share that with all of you. So for 6 months, for my 6-month video, I have a list of 10 things that I've learned through this surgery. And you might see me looking down, so I'm just looking down to get my list together. The first thing I learned was to be true to yourself. Now, the reason I say be true to yourself is because you have, I guess number 1 goes with number 10, because number 10 is self-love. So we're going to talk about self-love and being true to yourself. If you don't love yourself at 300 pounds, 400 pounds, 500 pounds, I promise you that love will not come after you done lost 200, 300, 100, even a few pounds. I promise you it won't. You are the same person on the inside. Your shell should not define who you are. So if you don't love yourself in the beginning, losing weight is not gonna help it, because you're gonna have the same problems and the same situations and the same issues. Simple as that. So I've just learned to definitely be true to yourself, because a lot of us become emotional eaters, and then when you're dealing with something, you can't eat, so you have to find other ways to either comfort that issue, or you just have to be true to you and learn about you and learn how to get through particular things. Number 2, you don't change, but people's reactions towards you do. I have heard so many times, oh, it's because she done lost weight, that's why she acting like that. No, I've been the same person. I have not changed. If I had attitude before, I still have attitude. It haven't gone anywhere. So, and because I don't allow you to do something or allow you to talk to me a particular way, it has nothing to do with the fact that I've lost weight. It's just the fact that I demand respect. I demanded respect before and it wasn't an issue. But now that I'm getting smaller, it becomes an issue. No. You are going to treat me the way I want you to treat me. So people change. People's reactions towards you begin to change, because it's like people don't want you to do better, look better, or whatever. They just want you to stay the same. And when you're doing stuff for yourself, people always got something to say, especially when it's something positive. So people change. You don't change. So there's no reason for you to ever second guess yourself and say, well, do you think, is it really because I'm losing weight? Because a lot of times, no. It's just because they have an issue with what you got going on. Number 3, chicken breasts do not agree with me. I've come to realize me and chicken breasts don't get along. It seems to get stuck in me, or it doesn't digest well. And that has just, every time I've thrown up I've thrown up 3 times. And of the 3 times, 2 times has been because of chicken breasts. So I figure me and chicken breasts just don't get along. Number 4, vitamins are important. Oh my gosh, it's so important to take your vitamins. Make sure you are taking a multivitamin. Women would make sure we're taking our iron, getting in that calcium, especially that free vitamin, which is the sun. Get that in. I take biotin. I take hair, nails, and skin vitamins, because when my hair fell out, oh my gosh, I was like, what in the world? So just make sure you get your vitamins in. You don't want to end up breaking bones or having other issues because you're not taking vitamins because of vitamin deficiency. So just make sure you do that and do your lab work and all of that good stuff. Take care of yourself at the end of the day. Next, working out. Working out is so important. I know people are like, girl, I haven't worked out at all and this is working for me. No, you need to work out. I go to the gym about 4 to 5 times a week. I have to, because I need for this to work for me. And that's why I'm almost at 100 pounds, and I'm firming up in the process of almost being at 100 pounds. It's just not a bunch of flab, although I do dislike my arms, but it's fine. But everything else is just falling into place. So you have to work out. Please, 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 please incorporate working out in this whole change of lifestyle. Okay? 6, support. You need support. You need support from your friends, your parents, your family, your children, whoever. You need to at least have one person that you can talk to and communicate with. When that scale is at a stall, you need to have somebody you can communicate with. When that scale is moving, you need to have somebody to celebrate with you. I mean, it's just really important to have somebody, just one person. You don't need a whole team to help you celebrate. Someone that's going to tell you, good job. Oh, you're looking good. You need that. Just so that you can know, or push you to continue doing what you're doing. You just need that one person. So find that support. 7 is shopping, clothes. I love to shop, and I have been shopping. Shame on me. But my clothes are cheaper now. I'm able to wear I wear a size medium in shirts. I'm still like a 18, 20 at the bottom. I'm sexy, y'all. I'm sorry. I just had to say that. I'm loving the shape that's coming through. But, yeah, shopping. Don't shop a lot. I did, and I have to actually take a whole lot of clothes to be altered. So don't do a lot of shopping because the weight does melt off. Number 8, this is a tool, as I always say. This is a tool. Make it work for you. You can eat whatever you want to eat. I just actually had me some yogurt from Yogurtland, and it was quite yummy. I only spent $1.22 on it, but I needed that little taste, and it was great. But, excuse me, this is a tool. Make it work for you. For real. Make it work for you. Number 9, my eating. Now I can pretty much eat anything. I still don't eat bread. I did have a piece of cake at my parents' surprise birthday party that I threw for them last weekend. And it gave me gas. So I was like, I'm good. I'm cool. I did have a candy bar, and I did have some candy, and I still have some candy, and I have been having some candy, but I do count my calories and everything, and I work out and do everything that I need to do, so it hasn't really affected me. So just be careful of what you're eating, and be aware and be cautious, and just remember this is a new lifestyle, and you don't want to go back to where you came from. And lastly, we talked about self-love. In order for anything to work for you, you have to love you first. You have to love you before you have the surgery. You have to love you after you have the surgery. Because what ends up happening when you can't fall into food, you end up falling into something else, whether it's alcohol, drugs, shopping. I mean, there's just like a whole lot of other addictions that you can fall into. So you have to know how to love yourself. And I just want to add in prayer. I'm just going to say, like, prayer has helped me get through all of this. It helped me get through the first 6 weeks, which was like the hardest time for me. And it's helped me just get through a lot of the changes that's been taking place. And the reactions that other people have had. Don't get me wrong, people have had good reactions. But then, people have also had very mixed reactions. Like, for example, some of the men that I know are like, oh my gosh, where are your breasts going? I went from a 46 triple D. I'm currently a 40 double D. Somebody just automatically assumed that I had a breast reduction, in which I did have a breast reduction when I was 17. But no, I did not have a breast reduction. I've just lost a lot of weight, and I'm taking care of myself. And I'm putting me first. So don't let anybody tell you, having surgery is bad and all of that stuff. You make a decision for yourself, because guess what? If you need a new heart, you will go get you a new heart. If you needed to go get you another surgery, some kind of brain surgery, you're going to have them do whatever is necessary in order to help you continue living. So if you decide that you want to have this surgery, for those who haven't had it, you do what you need to do for you. And for those that have had it, don't let nobody make it seem like it's a bad thing that that's what you did, because you are doing you. And that's the most important thing. Remember, you first. And on that note, Miss Queenie Black is signing out. Please, thank you for my new subscribers. If you have any questions, I will get back to you. Send me a message. Love you all. Blessings.